So if you've already seen how to put on the other door, we're just going to be basically putting on the passenger door. I've decided that we're just going to show you all the steps from beginning to end to place the door onto the body. And that is covered under issues 72, 73, and 74. So without further ado, let's get on down to the bench, get the ball started. Here's all the parts that we're going to be using. Of course, we have our Mike Lane pieces, so we will not be using this. We'll save that because we're going to use the Mike Lane version. But other than that, we're going to go ahead, knock all this out, and I'll show you the end product. So there you have it. Here's our little strip. It's going to go right across. This half, we've already put in this. Once again, thanks to Mike Lane Mods for providing that. We still have one more piece, plus our 2 carpets for the other half of the door. Other than that, guys, we're going to move on and get to our next stage. Okay, and here it is, stage 73. We got all of our doors. Just remember, we're going to be using the Mike Lane Mods pieces for our carpets. That's 73G and 73H will be replaced by Mike Lane Mods components. Other than that, we will be using the others. This silver piece, we're not going to paint it brown. We're going to keep it silver. We're going to, or tan, whatever the color was. I can't remember. But we are not going to do that. Now, if you go to Mike Lane Mods in their site, it does tell you what Tamiya paint to use to paint that, but we're not going to do that because I like to keep it looking a little different, so that way you know that we used a modification to it to make it very similar to the TV show. And I think the silver really brings out all the different colors. So we're just going to keep on moving. So there you have it, guys. The door is completed. Now it's off to our final stage of the door. Of course, the window goes down, the window comes back up. You can also control it through the little piece here, and it works just fine. There's a slight gap, but not as big as the other side, but I'm not too worried about that. But at least the windows go down and the windows go up. I'm most likely going to have the windows up. I don't think I should have the windows down. Maybe when it's in the cage, but I don't know. Still deciding. Other than that, let's move on to 74 so we can finish off this video and get you ready to watch the next ones that we have for this Since 74 is our last model piece for this video, you only get this piece, which goes over the engine compartment, and that's fine. And then we have more of the wires. You still have to disconnect 42 Echo. All right, 42 Echo is that other B piece. It's on the other side. You're going to have to do the same thing we did with the other one. So just to give you a quick synopsis of that, you're just going to basically screw in and do everything we did with the other side. Then we're going to screw our door in using our leftover RM screws. And once that's done, we're going to have this set up right here. So I'm going to go ahead, knock that out. And then once that's all knocked out, I then have to put our rod back in. So that way we can keep the tension for our model. So that way it doesn't lose its cohesion. However, I divulge into this one that you will have to hold on to this piece. Do not, I say again, do not use it. Okay, you're gonna have to do that. All right. There's nothing else after it, so you know I'm not making it up. But other than that, let's get on with it, guys. And there you have it, guys. Both this door, okay, this door and the other door, they all come out nice and even. They open right up. They don't wobble or anything like that unless you really pick up the car and wobble it yourself. But other than that, it closes. Everything is good. The windows all line up. This one's got a little extra play than the other one, but that's okay. That's fine because it's going to be inside of a cage anyway, so you don't get any dust on it. I can't wait till we put these panels. I wonder if they're going to be like it says in the thing. So that'll be kind of cool, because then you can see it from all angles. This new dashboard I put in, so it's pretty cool. Other than that, guys, that's it. This is our ending to today's episode. You can see how the doors look and everything. I think they came out pretty sharp. Now, of course, it will be a pain when we start connecting all these wires and then putting this whole body back on, but I hope we have no issues with that. But other than that, guys, that's it. So I'm going to close the door on this video, and we'll come back with our other issues on how to build it. Now, just remember that piece I showed you, for 74 is going to be in the next video. It does not come in this video. All right, it does not come in this video to be used. It just says we have to hold on to it. So that's fine. We'll get to it on the next episode. Other than that, guys, I got to get going, and I'll see you guys on the next video here with the Thompson Model Shop. So you guys out there, keep on modeling, and hope to see your work.